Hey, welcome to Sound Waves. I am your host, Devana, and thank you for tuning in. We are here with our special guest, singer-songwriter, Clay Francisco. Thank you, Clay, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Glad to have you on the show. You know, I know that you thought you may have dodged me in pre-production because I was not there. I'm so sorry, but actually I'm not. But you did not dodge me, and I do my homework. So most of the time when singers or little kids grow up and they want to become singers, they say, oh, I was 2 years old when I started, or oh, I was 8 months old out of the womb when I wanted to be a singer. But you was 8 years old, I hear, when you wanted to profess your love for this. What inspired you at 8 years old? I mean, come on, you're an adolescent.
It wasn't inspiration. No. My grandma was a musician and a music teacher and teacher of all kinds of things. So no, it was not ambition on my part. It was simply the fact that I had been born into the correct family. Yeah, no, that's what it was. She was a violinist and pianist and all that stuff. So yeah.
And you kind of like watched and paid attention and, you know, everything that they did probably. Right?
I sat down when I was told to and did what I was told. Pushed the white and black keys.
Oh, also, even without being a musician, you know how you watch movies and, well, me, I watched a movie like Elvis and I thought, I want to sing with Elvis one day. And there's always those groups that you may want to perform with one day in your life. Me, it was, you don't have to be Prince. And then I wanted to flap my wings with Patty. You know, everybody wants to flap their wings with Patty. So that's what I wanted to do with my favorite two groups. So with you, who were the favorite, if you had two to pick, whether past or present, to perform or go on tour with?
Oh, sure. I mean, I think when I was younger, I was that huge, Zach De La Rocha from the, Rage Against the Machine fan, because, that was the 90s. Yeah. That's what we all did, right? All right. Of course. But, as I get older, those things change, right? And nobody wants to be gigging with another 900-year-old musician who's past his prime and all this. Sorry, Zach, I love you. But, right? So, yeah, who knows what I would choose for that now in my adulthood and all that stuff. I listen to a lot of the more eclectic stuff like Eric Mongrain and some of these other guys who do that, open guitar tuning and some of the more just no vocals stuff, right? Now that I've gotten past the full-on electric need, right?
Right. Well, what about this Alice in Chains?
Oh, man. Layne Staley. Oh, gosh. Alice in Chains was another huge influence.
I know that's one of your favorites.
But, I mean, all of those 90s guys, right? I know people weren't here for the context, but dirty, curly, brown hair. That's what we did.
Right.
And so I was a whole part of that. I had the hair and the boots and the flannels to go with it.
Thing going on, right?
Oh, I mean, of course. That's what we did.
Well, now that you come from there to here as a singer, songwriter, and you've grown up and you've experienced all these different things, what are your goals now with music? What do you want to do with
I
it
just
now?
like writing good music, right? As your ambitions change and you get a day job and all that stuff, you realize that the thing to do is really just try to create good art, right? And hopefully you do that, right?
Yes.
And that ends up becoming the ultimate goal for me,
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Well, would you do us all a favor for our audience and, of course, for me, and just grace us with some wonderful tunes that you have written?
Of course. That's why I'm here. Let's do this.
All right.
I'm looking forward to it.
I will present to you now Mr. Clay Francisco. Take it away.
White horse, we took down the angry mile, one side by side, we faced the devil's trials. Don't draw your sword, we are mighty as the pen. Though separate, we are shared by love and sin. Oh no, oh yeah. Though separate, the difference is pretend. On down the road, we part for our different ways, me on my couch and you at the Temple Mount. Revere the old, our history has made us kin. No separate, we are shared by love and sin. Oh no, oh yeah. No separate, the difference is pretend. The fog of war has made us blind. Forgive, forget, withdraw the lines. Leave it, then we can't rewind. Live regret, but clear your mind. The towers fell, shattering the tongues. We drained the well, stealing from our young. Reap what you sow, and we're left with empty hands. No separate, we are shared by love and sin. Oh no, oh yeah. No separate, the difference is pretend. No separate, the difference is pretend. One time, losing the streak broke the man of wood. He falls short, coming up as wishful thinking will. Is it better in the end to face the world alone, to turn an empty hand and a fist so hard? Bootstraps give and give, so anger pulls the cord. At long last, it rips right off, tears like knife and cloth. Is it better in the end to face the world alone, and to turn an empty hand and a fist so hard? And the psychopath bears into the street, and the joke is in his hands, throwing lead and grief. Oh no, but it's the bitterness kills friends when playing life for keeps. Oh, when did some evidence become his last? So now one man stands alone, cast against the sky. Slow down, Eliza. It's your head trip. Who gave you license? My bit lip. size, but wouldn't it be nice if this could just pass under the bridge? Nah, to hell with it. Slow down, Eliza. It's just a road trip. How'd you get your license? With those big lips. And yeah, you cut me down to size, but wouldn't it be nice if this could just pass under the bridge? Nah, to hell with it. Slow down, Eliza. It was such a short list, and now this feels like our fight song with your pressed lips. And yeah, you cut me down to size, but wouldn't it be nice if this could just pass under the bridge? Nah, to hell with it. To hell with it. But wouldn't it be nice if we didn't think twice, and instead of just saying we did? Nah, to hell with it. To hell with it. To hell with it. Let the moment begin. I'm about to close my eyes. I feel it deep inside. Would you say hello to me? Would you look if I waved? Give a damn if I spoke. Would you smile at my name? Look back if I choked. 'Cause I've choked on 1,000 times. I've screamed your name and wondered if you felt the same. But I hate myself, 'cause I don't know what to say. So I stand by the wall to watch you pass by, and I ask myself to speak and laugh away inside with an empty hand. I reach for your heart and watch you pull away. You leave me the same as a lonely light left in the dark, holding out to see your spark. And I hate myself, 'cause I don't know what to say. It's not like you might love me, and it's not like you might try. So don't say the words that I might believe. So I stand smile at your name, 'cause I know you'll pass by. So unfocused, your shaded lies covering progress, so tantalized by the object of your pleasure with me. But as the confines of my soul bend and shatter as I grow, my world fades from what I've known. Before my eyes can open wide, another path is left behind, and I am faced with life again. When I am faced with life again, I must be stronger. But how long must I stay away? Because it's killing me to sleep alone. I die a little each night without you in my arms. I begin to feel lost and unsure for where I am, why it is I came, and then I wonder if I'm to blame. But there has never been finger to point, and I had never felt unloved by you until just now. I met your killer eyes, so unfocused, your shaded lies covering progress, so tantalized by the object your pleasure with me. I could not see before tonight. The door was broke open wide. The strangers come rolling in unbidden. I could not see before tonight. The door was broke open wide. The strangers come rolling in unbidden. Now it's killing me to sleep alone. I die a little each night without you in my arms. I begin to feel lost and unsure where I am, and why it is I came, and then I wonder if I'm to blame. But there has never been a finger to point. Thoughtless clouds abound off in the foresight. They're casting doubt upon the ground. When night falls and cold fronts, sunlight is watched for from the hill, and time stands still. Wind fell through fields, white dress like heaven spoke aloud. Blue eyes pre-sunset, calm and sensual. When night falls and cold fronts, sunlight is watched for from the hill, and time stands still. Try to warm their aching hearts in black of night, fending off the stares of judging sight. So they draw all the windows, hidden from the low blows. The jealousy's just fine. Green as the ocean, envy are the eyes in town, peeling at the lovely. Let clouds make the silver in our crowns. When night falls and cold fronts, sunlight is watched for from the hill, and time stands still. When night falls and cold fronts, sunlight is watched for from the hill, and time stands still.
Oh, wow. That was great. Thank you so much, Clay. That was, I could have sat there and just listened in the control room like forever. You sound so mellow and so relaxing and so cool. I love it.
Good to
Wow.
know.
But before I let you go, I must ask you a few more questions. There's some things that I really want to know, and I'm sure that I would love to share with the audience. I hear that you have been classically trained and you went to school.
Oh, absolutely.
For
Yeah,
singing,
yeah.
could you-
I was, just Shoreline Community College doing the local boy thing, but absolutely all through high school, all started in middle school, all through high school, and then I studied music composition in college for those first few years, and then decided I didn't want to just create theme songs for maybe Ninja Turtles, like the best possible scenario, right? And so
Right.
and so I just decided to move in a different direction.
Okay.
But yeah, classical music is awesome.
You don't even look like the type that would take like a classical music class.
Oh,
I'm just
I
saying,
had
what
the
I mean?
nylon string guitar.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I would. Oh yes.
Do you like the harp?
classically.
Do you get into harps and things like that? Those kind of instruments?
I have played on a harp before,
Really?
but have I practiced with a harp? No, goodness no.
Wow. Okay, interesting. Well, also, you have in the past classified yourself as a starving artist.
Oh, sure.
I know what that means, but could you please explain that a little bit to our audience, what that means?
It means working in a grocery store and packing everything in a van after your shift, and then playing for beer money and hoping that beer doesn't make its way onto your amplifier.
Living in out the suitcase, bringing frying pans to your room.
I couldn't do that. I never could do that. That
Yeah.
was too much. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that was the whole thing, is that doing the starving touring artist, I didn't have the stomach for that. Top Ramen and me don't get along that well. Yeah.
or eating in and out the restaurants over and over again,
Denny's,
over and over
whatever,
again.
whatever it is. Sorry, don't mean to name drop. You know, we love them, but,
Right.
but yeah.
Okay. And this particular thing, I understand also, but I really want you to explain this. Okay, let me get this right. Music is not what you do, it's who you are.
100%. Yes, absolutely. Because, I mean, yes, we all do things for our careers,
Yes,
right? You know,
right.
and exactly, there's paying the bills, right? And then there's those underlying fundamental things that keep you getting out of bed in the morning and doing those things and powering through to the next day, right?
Right.
And those don't always get to be what we do for a living, right? It's only those lucky few.
The lucky few. And music is something that you enjoy doing
It's
versus
just a
something you
part
do
of
every
me,
day, like
it's
going
just-
to a 9 to
yeah.
5 job.
Exactly. Or you know, yeah, I mean, it's like the same way runners run and, you know, swimmers swim and all the, you know,
Yeah.
people who play sports play sports. I don't know anything about sports
Yeah.
ball, right? I know about the
Right.
music.
Yeah. Okay, well, again, thank you so much. Gosh, I wish we could have you back.
I
Someday
will
soon, I
come
wish you
back
would
if
come
you
back.
want.
Would you do that?
I would love to.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. And, you know, I would like for you to just let the audience know some kind of way where they can contact you
Yeah.
and let them know possibly where you can be found or where they can come out and see you somewhere locally.
My name is Clay Francisco. My email address is simply clayfrancisco@gmail.com. You can find me anywhere online pretty much. You can find me on Facebook. I'm Clay Francisco. It's a pretty easy name. It spells like San Francisco.
Okay. Well, you heard that. So with that being said, here at Soundwaves for you, if you want to be a performer, just go to Soundwaves at soundwavesingers@gmail.com or locate us on the Facebook page of Soundwaves. Thank you again for joining us. I'm Devonna, your host. Until next time, please keep smiling.